New tonight, Tennessee and Texas are both in the middle of similar fights about redrawing political maps. The Republican governor of Texas is trying to hunt down Democratic lawmakers. Several left that state to avoid voting on new maps critics say will hand Republicans 5 more seats in Congress.
In Tennessee, we are seeing a similar fight is playing out in the state Supreme Court. 10 News reporter Lauren Lovett shares what experts say why this battle over political maps is such a concern. Lauren?
John, Robin, I spoke with 2 experts today who say redistricting in favor of the party in power is nothing new, but changing maps not following a census is. States draw up new voting district maps every 10 years after a census. Those maps determine which lawmakers represent which districts. Gerrymandering is the extreme version, and it could be playing out in Texas and other states ahead of the 2026 midterms.
This is an entirely different and new process of suddenly a political party saying we're entitled to be able to change these seats however we want to.
Texas is attempting to redraw its map after just 2 years. WBIR's legal analyst Don Bosch says while that's not normal, gerrymandering to favor one party is.
And they literally carve up districts, just as Tennessee did out of Nashville, a heavily Democratic city, and diluted the Democratic vote, which the U.S. and Tennessee Supreme Court has said is proper. You can do that. And it really eliminated one of the last Democrat districts in Tennessee.
Mark O'Gorman, a professor at Maryville College, says that's the game politicians play.
It's called either packing or cracking. You pack them, you put them in one district, or you crack it, you spread them out over 3 or 4 different districts so that their power is so diluted they'll never gain advantage anywhere.
Their concern with what's happening in Texas is that this process will happen more often.
I'm just afraid that other states, and whether it be Democrats or Republicans, we're going to see more of this, and now it's just going to happen with more frequency, and it's going to be confusing to the voter. Stability should be valued, but it's not when you come to the game of politics and winning party politics.
The Tennessee Supreme Court heard oral arguments about the new maps almost a year ago and has yet to issue a ruling. The decision by the court likely wouldn't take effect until next year. John, Robin.
Lauren, thank you.